DACA recipients awaiting court rule. In late August, the Biden administration released its final version of a rule to codify and fortify the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals DACA program. DACA protects children who were brought to the United States without legal status or those who fell out of legal status by granting them work authorizations, protecting them from deportation, and in some cases, allowing them travel permits. Dreamers, as DACA recipients are frequently called, have long been a symbol of immigrant youth, but in reality, many Dreamers are now transitioning into middle age and have families of their own. In fact, an overwhelming majority of the country's undocumented high school graduates will be ineligible for DACA when they graduate because they entered the U.S. after the program's required arrival date of June 15, 2007. As it stands, the new DACA rule largely mirrors the program as it was in 2012, thus requiring applicants to have been present in the United States prior to 2007. The date has never been updated. This means that someone who's turning 16 and has lived in the United States for the majority of their life will be shut out of the program. Regardless of what the court decides, by not changing the entry date, the administration has effectively set an expiration date for DACA. The Biden administration moved to codify DACA because the program remains in legal peril, due in part to the manner in which it was created. In July 2021, federal judge Andrew Hannon ruled that DACA was illegal and barred new applicants from entering the program, though current DACA applicants could still continue to renew their grants. Hannon found DACA unlawful in part because it was created by a memorandum rather than being created by the formal agency rulemaking process, which requires notice and comment. Since the new DACA rule was made in response to this litigation, it is not remarkably different from the program as it was in 2012. It didn't expand the number of people eligible for DACA, nor did it address the issue of processing delays or frequency of renewals. However, by going through the proper channels, the government did render at least one reason why DACA isn't legal moot. The Biden administration has appealed Judge Hannon's ruling in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. A three-judge panel heard oral arguments in July of this year, but appeared unconvinced by the government's arguments in favor of DACA's legality. While the case is still in review, many immigration advocates fear that the appeals court will rule against the program. In the meantime, and regardless of the rule's publication, there is still a chance that the DACA rule might not even take effect. The final rule is scheduled to take effect on October 31, 2022, but only if it does not itself become a subject to a lawsuit. According to a report by FWD.US, ending DACA could result in a loss of 22,000 jobs a month every month for the next 2 years. That's 1,000 jobs every business day for the next 2 years. Furthermore, nearly 1,000 U.S. citizens will see an immediate family member or loved one at risk of immediate deportation. The DHS has said it will continue protecting DACA, and should the Fifth Circuit find the program unlawful, the government will appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Boundless for the latest in immigration news. Thanks for watching.